I'd picked him up Thanksgiving morning at his new home. They had all just purchased homes. The money was just really starting to come in, you could tell.
And
Even
that's not this house I just showed you, right?
no,
No.
no, this was Dave Grohl's house, and Dave and I, for some reason, he was very much in love, very happy. He was going home for Thanksgiving dinner, and he was just wanted to talk. And so he gave me the history of Nirvana, starting out, explained how he and Kurt would sleep on, friends' couches at AM/PM, which is the local 7-Eleven type place, and buy hot dogs 2 for $1. And that was it. He never mentioned anything about Kurt's drug use, or he said he did mention that he came from a band from California where the lead singer had gotten heavily into drugs, and he was completely not into that. But anyway, he explained to me how Nirvana was really discovered in Seattle, and mentioned that it was a British journalist who went back and wrote an article about a back to basics sound of rock and roll, because everything back then was leotards and big hair, Motley Crue, and now our Alice.
Butt rock.
Yeah, yeah, and then it's this fresh sound. And anyway, David, from my understanding, that got the attention of David Geffen, who pretty much financed them to go down to L.A. and to produce the record Nevermind. And the story was that, nobody expected the level of success that came out of it. That's the Dave. I felt like we could become very good friends quickly.
Yeah.
I always wonder if I could run into him, if he would remember that trip,
Yeah.
because it was special for me.
Yeah.
He was so nice.